Greetings, my fellow Americans. Truman here. I'm here about to introduce you to my good friend, Professor J. Robert Oppenheimer, Director of Los Alamos Labs. Welcome, Dr. Oppenheimer. Have a seat, have a seat. So, Dr. Oppenheimer, what can you tell us about the results of the Trinity test? What kind of power can the atomic bomb generate? 20-mile radius. That is very powerful, and will certainly devastate the Japanese and their military. I understand, Mr. Oppenheimer, but we really don't have a choice. I'm fully aware of civilian casualties, Robert. Thank you. This is no easy situation I'm in. I've been attempting to end the war in Japan. It's no easy task, but it's worth it. Our troops are run dry from encounters with Germany and Italy, and the Japanese will fight until the bitter end. We need an end game, and fast. A while ago, my former president, our former president, I should say, Roosevelt, commissioned several scientists to do some research. Research on recently found elements, plutonium-239 and uranium-235. These elements, proposed one of the scientists, what was his name? Einstein, that's right, brilliant man by the way, proposed that these elements could be used to create an arsenal of bombs unlike any other. And they did. Now I am faced with the choice to drop one of these bombs on Japan, crippling their military. However, civilian casualties would be in the thousands. This is possibly the most powerful weapon humanity has ever created. It is most certainly not to be used recklessly. I've had to carefully consider this topic. And my advisors haven't exactly been helping either. Oppenheimer says, don't drop the bomb. Then my Secretary of State, Mr. Burns, says, drop it with undying swiftness and without mercy. What am I going to do? Hey everybody, this is reporter Mick McCoy signing in again, that's right. And this time I'm interviewing Mr. Burns, Secretary of State. How are you, Mr. Burns? Good, I'm very well, personally. So, what can you tell me about the power of the atomic bomb and how it will be used against Japan? How will it be used? You believe that Truman will be crucified if he doesn't use it quick enough? Isn't that a little harsh? Oh, you meant metaphorically. I was about to say. Anyway, what can you tell me about the power of the atomic bomb? Classified, huh? I think I have a right to know. Alright, if you say so. By the way, is there still a feud between you and Truman after you didn't get office? Okay. You didn't have to get all indignant on me. I was just curious. Well, thanks for joining us here today. This is Mick McCoy, signing off. Woo! That guy was sour as a lemon and soy sauce. Somebody give me my water! Hey Martha, did you hear? Mick McCoy says that Truman's gonna drop a bomb on Japan. Maybe we can finally have some peace and quiet around here. Neighbors will finally shut up about Japanese invasion. Japs won't know what hit them. Boy, I tell you, I've seen the horrors of war, and I know exactly what them dang Japanese are capable of. You and your platoon are walking through the brush, and suddenly, whammo! Out they jump at you with camouflage and grenades, just about ready to go boom on you, and suddenly you're running for your life. Grenades flying, mortars launching, and flamethrowers scorching. Yes, sirree, them Japanese are trained in the arts of war, and they know what they's doing. We gonna keep losing troops to them suicidal hooligans. We got hit 'em hard, we got hit 'em fast, we got hit 'em without mercy. And what better way, I tell you, than to use one of them atomic bombs that they got in Japan, or Washington, D.C. We can go straight for the military bases, or whatever. We'll be sitting pretty, I tell you. It's not that I blame the ground troops for what's going on over there. No, they're just doing their job. They just want to defend their country, I tell you. It's them Imperials that I'm so mad about, I tell you. I'm surprised that the common people haven't tried an uprising. Although I guess that'd be a little hard, what with them being ruled under their iron fist. I wonder when the military is going to stop listening to them hooligans that they got in office. Dinner's ready, huh? I'm coming. Hey, Cousin Lisa, how have you been? Good, good. How's the family? Great. So, I was just wondering if you've heard lately about what they were going to do to Japan. They're going to drop the atomic bomb. I know. Who does Truman think he is, God? I'm telling you, Lisa, we've got madmen running our country. How many more dead civilians is it going to take before this war is over? My guess in the death count, 5,000 in the least. That thing is insanely powerful. What are they targeting? Two military capitals, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I think. But that doesn't make it right. Think of the women. Think of the children. Did they deserve to die? I don't think so. I know. It's just, Truman infuriates me sometimes. Somebody's got to stop that guy before he makes our country look any worse. Alright, bye. The atomic bomb was dropped in Hiroshima, Japan on August 6, 1945, and 3 days later, a similar bomb was dropped on Nagasaki, Japan on August 9, 1945. Although the target was the military, the main death count was of civilians. This includes men, women, children, and babies alike. Total death count is estimated to be 246,000. On September 2nd, 1945, Japan surrendered, thus ending the Pacific War and World War II. Debate still rages on today whether the dropping of the bomb was morally wrong or the only way to end World War II. So I will leave you today with a question. What do you think?